Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jason Kipnis makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Cleveland, second baseman, number 22.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Sizemore, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Francisco Lindor will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Buchholz is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Sizemore going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Mike Napoli set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Uribe's got it. And reined in 1 away. Into the box now, Xander Bogarts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Mookie Betts will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Hit well on the ground to first. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Stepping in, Juan Uribe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Hit to short. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. Marlon Byrd into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Buchholz has his target. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. 1 away. Travis Shaw steps in now. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. Hanley Ramirez stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chisenhall racing back, but he won't get there. It falls in. Grady Sizemore set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Grady Sizemore.
Too high, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rusney Castillo gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Lays off 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Oh, and he misses it. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Yan Gomes is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Buchholz into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Alfredo Castro will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Well, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Sizemore ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Kipnis will take the turn and head for home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Hurt will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Number 23.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia. That's popped up out towards short right field. Santana onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Chisenhall. Oh, no, he missed it. Mookie Betts stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he misses with it. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Juan Uribe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Shaw. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Marlon Byrd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marlon Byrd.
In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Castillo is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Byrd. And that's the first out of the inning. Travis Shaw in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Hanley Ramirez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jan heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Alfredo Castro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Grady Sizemore comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And they get that one by Sizemore as he falls behind, 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Uribe is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Rusney Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Blake Swihart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Bauer into his motion. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Francisco Lindor steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lindor.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Sizemore is there. He's got it 1 away. Carlos Santana stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for Cleveland,
Mike Napoli will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Dustin Pedroia gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memory.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Mookie Betts will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Kipnis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Holt going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Third baseman, number 4.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Indians move in front now 3-0. Juan Uribe is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Marlon Byrd digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hit in the air out to left field. Holt shading to his right. 2 down. Yan Gomes will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Alfredo Castro ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Jason Kipnis gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Ground ball right side. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Bauer's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he got him. Travis Shaw will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
High pop-up. Kipnis settles under it near second, and that's the 3rd out. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. On his way to pitch number 75. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Holt ranging back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Carlos Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Tommy Lane will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Here comes the first pitch.
Field, number 12.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brock Holt will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Bauer gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Rusney Castillo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is past Uribe on down the line. A fair ball. Blake Swihart will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is line to left. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 at now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Marlon Byrd will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Smoke toward third. Shaw takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Yan Gomes will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Oh, 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Castillo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bauer sets his sights, and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
1 away. Mookie Betts will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And good take that time on a low breaking ball, 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Clay Buchholz. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.